You need to survive. You have to survive. Utainama ukitumia pesa vibaya. I did not know and I had to learn the hard way is that when you are in you are a freshman, the fourth year students are looking for a wife, they are looking for husbands. Catch on you. Hello my favorite people, how you guys doing? Hoping you're doing amazing, hoping you're doing fantastic. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gladys Soni. For those seeing me for the first time, please consider subscribing and join our amazing YouTube channel. I mostly do lifestyle content, fun, games, anything in between. This is one of the videos I've wanted to do for the longest time, and today I finally convinced myself that it's time to do the video with help of one of my friends. I know you'll see this video, so hi. So these are things I wish I knew before coming campus. So I'm almost in my final year. I'm a 4.1 student at the Presbyterian University of East Africa, pursuing journalism and mass communication. So let's dive straight into the video. Things I wish I knew before coming to university is the first thing, you should choose a course according to your passion, not according to the subject umepita. That is something I want you joining campus to know, because if you choose something according to your passion, you'll love what you'll come to study, you'll love the course. But if you choose according to the subject, utakuja hapa utapata ni ngumu ni ngumu. Another thing, because maybe someone is struggling with it out there, is you should choose the course yourself. You should not be advised by anybody. That's where passion comes in. Like, you should not follow what your parents want you, follow what your high school teacher told you, you know. Follow your passion, because if you do something that you are forced into, my friend, utateseka. So if your parent is convincing you to do something you do not want, please tell them, try talking to them and come into an agreement for you to do the course you want, because masomo ya campus nayo ni ngumu, mtu asikudanganye. We have that notion, I know when coming to campus colleges, we have that notion that ukisoma kitu first year unafunga kitabu, unatupa hiyo, tumemaliza. But that's not the case. You see, there's something you learn at first year, and maybe in third year hiyo kitu itakuwa a kind of repetitive. So you have to build your foundation as early as first year for you to understand what that course entails, because there is a unit utasoma in first year and some of the details zitajirudia in third year. Another thing is, masomo si mchezo. Masomo si mchezo in campus. Najua tunaambiwa it's fun and games, you're not supposed to read. Well, in high school we are told soma sahi, because ukienda campus maisha ni hakuna kusoma nini. Kwa ground vitu ni different. Trust you me. Ukishaingia, the foundation you build inakupeleka all the way to fourth year. Like, you need to study, because your grades from first year build up to what your GPA will be at the end of your 4 years in school. Oh my god, lazima usome. Uko maisha ni ngumu. You need to study, because if you don't study, soups, they come as easy as that. You're supposed to build your foundation as early as first year, because first year and second year, hiyo ndio foundation una build in first year and second year. Third year na fourth year ni struggles after struggles after struggles after struggles. I've written down my points, so if naangalia, I'm looking for the point so that I do not forget. Something else, campus surviving is winning. Surviving is winning. Nobody tells you that you're coming to learn how to survive. Nobody prepares you that you need to survive. You have to survive. You have to survive.
Surviving is winning, Franklin. Whatever it takes, kid. Survive.
And also another thing is attending class is a must. You need to attend those classes. Reason being is any day there are different types of lecturers. There is one who never tells you when the cut is going to be done. Any day, anytime, she can feel or he can feel that today is when we're having the cut. You will have the sitting cuts, and if you don't attend classes, you are going to miss most of them. So you have to attend classes. Research about the school you are going to. Research. Know the location, know what it entails, know what your requirements are. I am in the Presbyterian University of East Africa, and in this school, dress code ina matter. Utafika kwa gate hapo umevaa nguo above the knee and you are told go back. You have to change. Na saizo you have an 8 a.m. cut, but you need to go back. So dress code. Research about what your institution entails. Another thing I'll talk about dress code is those clothes that you're packing to carry coming to campus, going to college, leave them at home. Just leave them at home. You'll come to campus and you'll find out that was not even your fashion style. And uta thrift, you'll have so many clothes. Hata zingine utashinda upeleke wapi. So if you leave them at home and ubebe tu kidogo, ukikuja you increase your closet, hautakuwa na manguo mingi sana that they don't fit in your wardrobes nini. So umesha pack, leave. Trust me, campus itakuonyesha your fashion style. Believe you me, itakuonyesha. So those clothes that you're packing, most of them indecent, some of the, especially kama unakuja in a Christian base, just know those ragged crop tops hautaingia nazo kwa gate. So just leave them at home. This is dependent on which campus college you're going to. So you need to do your research about that. Another thing is time management. Oh my God, you need to build a routine. You will have free time. Free time nayo itakuwa mingi. Because maybe you have one class a day. There's a time hata uko free. You need to build a routine. Hii routine na hii time management inakusaidia for you to get to class mapema. Some of these lecturers, when the class is at 8, ukuje 8:01, they won't allow you in. So you need to time manage. Ndio uweze kufika in class on time, to also be able to do your assignments on time. Be time cautious. Another thing is, this I wish I knew. Start saving up as early as first year. Saving up, it helps you from a lot. It will help you. This I knew wakati muda umesoma. Another thing is, you need to choose your friends right. They say, show me your friends and I tell you who you are. You need to choose your friends wisely. I think the person you form a connection when being admitted, probably that will be your friend. And also one thing I wish I knew is that not everybody you talk to and have that connection is your friend. Learn to differentiate Learn to differentiate. If that person is your classmate, wacha ibaki classmate. Kama ni groupmate, learn to differentiate. Because utadhani someone is your friend and then hey, they'll backstab you. Utakipata the hardest way. Anyway, just choose your friend wisely, because in campus you will find every type of person. Mtu ametoka a wealthy family, mtu ametoka a stable, mtu ametoka medium, mtu ametoka poor. You need to know who you are choosing as a friend, because they will determine how your campus life will look like. Another thing is peer pressure is high, and I don't mean peer pressure in terms of, because most of the times tukisikia peer pressure tunakwanga like drugs nini. No, peer pressure in terms of fashion wise, who has the most boyfriends, who has the boyfriend with money, that kind of pressure equal at. So you need to set your ground rules and stand firm on them, because if you do not, pressure itakubeba, hiyo wave itakubeba na utajipata unasema unalia, and we don't want you to do that. Another thing is you have to set, if you are staying in campus or you are having a roommate, you need to set ground rules. You need to set ground rules. These are things I wish I knew, because utakuja ukae inside the school kwa hostel, you will find uko na ma roommates. You need to have boundaries set. Ufai kupita hii line, yani set, have boundaries, because if you don't, utatumika vibaya. And trust you me, by the time you will have that realization, it's too late, because you'll be like, hawa ni marafiki wangu. Please set them. Another thing is, and this we do not like talk about it as it's supposed to be talked about. We don't have the sex talk before coming to campus. Just know hapa uko free. Your parents are not there to check on you what you are doing nini. So if it's because if I tell you to abstain, maybe you'll not follow that advice. So if you plan on doing that when you come to campus, because ikitu iko. So for me, one thing is, I thank God for that, is that in a Christian-based university, male and female don't visit each other kwa hostels. In our hostel, girls hostel ni girls hostel. Hakuna ati mambo ya wavulana kukuja, na sisi pia tuwezi enda kwa access. So please, if you plan on doing that, be safe. Please be safe. Oh my God, I cannot emphasize and stress much about how being safe is important. Please be safe, and if you can abstain, please do that. It saves you from a lot of stuff. Na hapa ndipo peer pressure see, I told you about peer pressure. Yeah, if you have your ground rules, vitu kama hizo survive nayo, lazima you learn how to survive. You do not have your parents right there mwenye nakwambia, oh, this is how you're supposed to use your money, this is how you're supposed to eat. Learn how to survive and also eat. Oh my gosh, eat. Utainama ukitumia pesa vibaya, ukitumia pesa unakosa ku buy food that you want to go thrifting, my friend. Also, another thing I did not know and I had to learn the hard way is that when you are a freshman, the 4th year students are looking for a wife, they are looking for husbands. Na ukikaa vibaya till hivi, unapata tu mtu anakuambia, hey, I'm in my 4th year. This is This is from my own experience. When I was in first year, someone approached me. Like someone just spotted me and approached me. And he was like, nimekuona, nimekupenda, and I think you will be a nice wife for me because I'm almost finishing school. Now I have to look forward to having a wife. Kachonjo.
Kachonjo. Kachonjo kuna watu wanataka kukumaliza.
Kuna watu wanataka kukumaliza. Because what do you mean? I mean first year, wewe umeona mimi nakaa bibi yako na nakaa kukua wife. That's something I wish I knew happens. Na ukikaa vibaya, you'll be that wife. You will be that wife. Or you'll be that husband. Trust you. Now, unajua ni watu wamekaa campus from first year to fourth year. So, the things wamepitia, you don't know. So, another thing also, you need to make connections. Make connections with your classmates. Make connection with other course-mates. They can teach you a skill or two, and it will save you sana. At the end of it all, it will save you. Maybe make a connection with a nurse, anakufunza first aid, Make connection with your classmates. Maybe in future you don't know mtasaidiana wapi. Don't come to class, unakuja class, you mind your business. Class kisha, just socialize. Socialization in a build peer confidence. You are able to talk to someone, Yeah, so please make connections. At the end of it all, have fun. By having fun, I don't mean go to the club, That should not be the only fun that you have in mind. Having fun can be going to other universities. Ukisikia kuna something that is happening, just take the chance, go. Ukisikia kuna any activities happening in school, please participate in those activities. Have fun. It's not all reading. Please have fun and have the right fun. While having also this fun, make sure you know who you are, because if you don't know who you are, utamove na wave, and you don't want that. So please know who you are. Please let me know if you would like to see more of these sit down videos. I'll be happy to do them. Also, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. See you on my next video. Bye.